Namaste. Recently, Tata Group has won a bid to acquire Air India, a company which is making a loss of 20 crore rupees per day, and it is under a huge debt of over 62,000 crore. Immediately after the announcement of the winner, Ratan Tata posted a note on the Twitter. In this post, he was very emotional and also mentioned that it takes lots of effort to rebuild the Air India. So in this video we will discuss why Ratan Tata is so emotionally attached with Air India, and also we will discuss the agreement that has taken place between the Tata Group and the government of India. Ratan Tata is emotionally attached with Air India because it was founded by JRD Tata in 1932. It was then known as Tata Air Services. The Tata Group got their first contract in 1932 to provide postal services for Imperial Airways, and the first flight was from Karachi to Bombay, and the pilot of that flight was JRD Tata himself. JRD Tata was the first person to get the commercial pilot license in India. In 1937, the Tata Air Services was renamed as Tata Airlines and started their first domestic flight services, and the first domestic flight service was from Bombay to Trivandrum. In 1946, Tata Airlines became a public limited company and it has got the new name Air India. In 1947, after the independence, Government of India acquired 49% of the stake in Air India and 25% of the stake was with Tata Sons and rest was with the public. In later stages, government further bought 2% of shares from the Tata Sons and increased its shares by 51%. So the government is now in total control of the airlines. This was the first joint venture between the public sector and a private sector. That is, it was a first public-private partnership, and a new company was created and it was named as Air India International. In 1953, Government of India under the leadership of Prime Minister Nehru came up with an idea of nationalization of airlines. It was a proposal to merge the airlines into a single state enterprise with JRD Tata as its chairman. So, in 1953, Air Corporations Act was passed. JRD Tata was against the idea of nationalization of airlines and he expressed his views many times with the Nehru. But Nehru was firm with his decision. So, 20 years of the hard work of Tata Sons and JRD Tata was snatched away by the government. But after 68 years, the same Tata Group took back the Air India from the government. That's why Ratan Tata was very emotional about the acquisition of the Air India. Nationalization of the airlines was the biggest blunder of Government of India. In 2007, the government made one more blunder by merging Air India with the Indian Airlines. With this merger, the Air India started making losses and the debt of Air India went on increasing. Till now, it is believed that more than 1 lakh crore rupees of taxpayer money was utilized to support Air India. This was a huge burden for the government. So in 2017, the government has approved for the privatization of Air India and decided to sell 76% of its ownership. But nobody came forward to buy the Air India with 76% of its ownership. So government again started a fresh bidding process to sell 100% of the ownership of Air India with a reserve price of 12,906 crore rupees. With this offer, two firms came forward and participated in a bidding process. The first one was Talas Private Limited, a subsidiary company of Tata Sons. They quoted 18,000 crore rupees. And the second one was the group led by Ajay Singh, the chairman of the SpiceJet. They quoted 15,100 crore rupees. Talas Private Limited quoted the highest price of 18,000 crore and won the bidding process. Out of the 18,000 crore rupees, 15,300 crore rupees will be the debt of Air India, which has to be taken over by the Tata Group, and the remaining 2,700 crore rupees will be paid in cash to the government of India. Air India has a total debt of 61,560 crore rupees. Out of this, 15,300 crore debt will be taken over by the Tata Group, and the remaining 46,260 crore rupees will be passed on to the Air India Asset Holding Company. It is a special purpose vehicle created to retain the assets, non-core assets, land and debt of the Air India. As per the agreement, Tata Group will get 100% stake in Air India, 100% stake in Air India Express, and 50% stake in AISAT, which provides cargo and ground handling services at major Indian airports. The deal will be completed by the December end. And as per the agreement, Tata Group cannot sell logo and brand name for 5 years. And after 5 years, it cannot sell all these assets to any foreign company, but it can sell to any local Indian companies, but it cannot sell to any foreign companies. Tata Group should retain permanent employees of Air India for at least 1 year. After 1 year, if any employee has to be removed, then they should be offered VRS, and also they will be provided with gratuity and provident fund benefits. As per the agreement, Tata Sons will also get 4,400 domestic and 1,800 international landing and parking slots at domestic airports and 900 slots in foreign airports. Since many of the assets of Air India are under bad conditions, it takes lots of efforts to rebuild the Air India, and it also requires lots of time and money. Let's hope Tata Group will bring back the reputation of Air India as one of the most prestigious airlines in the world. If this video was useful to you, then like this video and share with your friends. And also subscribe our channel. To get the notifications of all the video uploads, press the bell icon. Thank you very much.